Hi, Nadim here from Smart Riding. I'm out today with the Cpmc B6 unit, which is the BMW Specific 6-inch unit from CarPlay Motorcycle. Now, I did an evening test on this the other day, and this is the first chance I've had to go out during the day and see what it's like. So I'm using Apple CarPlay, and this obviously works with the Wonder Wheel and everything. Now, to make sure it's active, what you have to do is on the 1200 you press the trip button, or if you're on the 1250 or 1300 it'll be the menu button, and when I do that, yeah, that'll come up there. It'll say BMW Nav, and that's the Wonder Wheel now connected. Now, these are the different displays that are available for the data, so you can choose which one you like and go with that. Now, I like this one. I just tend to leave it in this one all the time. Now, to select to go to CarPlay, you know, you go through with the Wonder Wheel, and I don't know if you'll be able to see this on camera, but this one here is highlighted in orange now, and then I just press the trip and that's it. It goes to the CarPlay menu. So now I'm in CarPlay, and this works differently to the Chiggy and etc. units, you know, on the carpet rides, is that you tilt the wheel to select which one you want to go to, and when you've got it selected, you press the trip button or the menu button on the 1250s and 1300s. So this is now opened up in Waze. So anyway, let's set off. I mean, if you've had the carpet ride units or the Chiggy units, then there is a learning curve on how to use this one. It's not the same as the, you know, like the carpet rides and stuff. It doesn't. You're tilting the wheel more than you're just like twirling around, if you know what I mean. So it is quite different. So first things first, the cost of the unit with the Smart Riding discount is just under $230. Well, I think it's about $226. I paid $234 or something with the custom boot screen that I asked, you know, CarPlay Motorcycle to install for me rather than me do it. So, you know, just after I ordered, I sent their support an email with the, you know, the image that I want used, and then they put that in for me before they send the unit out. Order time, from time of order to arriving in Europe, was 6 days, and that includes the custom screen being done for me. It all seemed to be pretty smooth and it all just worked, so that was good. But I mean, at this price point, this is probably one of the cheapest units that you can get that has full Wonder Wheel control and works really well with the data integration and everything for BMWs. And it's, of course, it's a 6-inch unit, and I think I've seen that people using it on an RT 1250, so you can just put it straight into an RT as well from the looks of it. So I mean, for the price, I don't think you can beat this unit. It is a phenomenal unit for the price. It's bright enough during the day, from what I can see. You know, it's and at night time, I mean, I did a night review the other night. That was like on the first night that I had the unit, and I took it out just to see what it's like. And you can adjust the brightness right down. I mean, with the brightness right down, it is really good, because a lot of the other units, they do cause too much glare and they destroy your night vision. And I think that's been a complaint for a lot of units, you know, so people are always asking questions, you know, how can I adjust this down more? With this one, you can adjust it down enough that it's not destroying your night vision anymore. And of course, the display mode, you know, for the data, the main screen is in orange, which again is really good for night vision. But so let's go to home here, and I'll select that, and that opens the data view. So yeah, so that's the data view, and it's good to keep in this even when you're out and about, and if you've got your nav software running in the background and your music playing, etc., that'll all still give you what, you know, audible signals into your comms unit. So you'll be able to hear all the instructions and listen to your music. Obviously, you can't control it when you're in this mode, but so if you want to go into the CarPlay menu or Android Auto again, you just select it from here, press trip, and it'll open up in here. you know, then you can select your, you know, whichever maps you want to be in. So let's open Waze again, press trip again, and that's it open. The Wonder Wheel is slightly different in use, as I've said, but you get used to it quite quickly, I think, you know, because here I'm just going to press trip. I've got music selected from the menu there, so I'm just going to press trip and that will open up the music. And if I just highlight the forward button on it, if I press trip, it'll just cycle through and forward the tracks. You know, so it's pretty easy to operate. It's not difficult anyway, and it does work. You know, I was for the price, I thought it was going to be more of a budget unit and it was not going to be that great, but it's actually not bad. You know, for the money, it's very good value. I mean, it's not really a budget unit in my opinion. It's a good unit. It's just a good unit and that's it. I'm just cycling through the menu here. I want to open back up to the split screen. There we go. So all of this is really easy to do from the Wonder Wheel and the trip stroke menu button, depending on which bike you have. There are two units available from CarPlay Motorcycle. There's the B6 and there's a B7 that's just launching right now as of, you know, beginning of September 2025. That's the B7 and that's a 7-inch unit. So I'll probably get one of those in for review as well. I'll buy one of them at some point. As soon as it's available, I think I will get one and we'll see what that's like as well. But I mean, 6-inch is a good size as well. From what I can see, the 7-inch is $30 more than the 6-inch. So there's not a huge difference in price. So you may want to look at that. It's on the same page anyway. The link is in the description. So it's the, you know, it's on the B6 and B7 are listed together on the same page. Overall, I've been quite impressed with this unit. It's better than I thought it was going to be. And I'm happy to recommend the B6. I think it's a good buy. As I said, there's a discount code in the description that gives you 22% off. So the cost of the unit for this unit is going to be about $226 as of beginning of September 2025. Obviously, I can't control the manufacturer's price if they put it up later or whatever, but right now that is the price. So if you're looking for a decent unit for your bike that's got Wonder Wheel control and everything, then this is a pretty good unit for that, I think.